I'm going to show you how to use the basic tools necessary for using Diigo. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you already have a little bit of knowledge about what Diigo can do for you. Just to review, you can build your personal library by saving links, pages, notes, pictures, etc. You can collaborate with family, friends. You can share any of the articles or anything that you find. You can share it via Diigo, or you can share it with Facebook or any social media or emailing. So this is a pretty simple tool to use. If you haven't already downloaded the program, you will need to. It's a quick little couple questions, create a username, password, account, and then you're already starting. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and click this Get Diigo Now free button. When you pull this up, if you haven't already downloaded it, you're going to pull up something different than me. I am already signed in and I've already signed up. So when I click on this, I will pull up my library. And this is my library. When you first download the program, it's going to ask you if you want to download the browser add-on. That is how you use the sticky notes, that's how you use the highlighter, the comments, all that stuff. So you need to click yes when that happens. And then as you can see right here where my cursor is, this is my browser add-on. So if I click that, you will see right here, it will register that I'm signed in, and then these are all the different tools that you can use when reading things on the internet. I will get back to that in a second. So for my library, you can see up here that there's a couple different tabs that you can click on. I will go over each one. This is my library, so I'm currently in my library. I haven't been using this very long, so you can see that I have some articles here, but I do not have many. I just signed up, so you can see that when you sign up, it will give you kind of a how-to guide. So when you're done watching this video, if you have anything you need to refer back to, this is a great thing to refer back. You can add bookmarks, images, and notes from your library. You can search. It says you can search with your title, a URL, annotations, or tags. When you're searching, it's not searching the overall internet. You are searching things that have been shared within Diigo. So if I type in technology, you will see I'm going to pull up a couple different things. Well, only 3 things pull up. These are based off of tags, as you can see where each article is, or website, whichever one it is, there's tags. And you can see over here that these are related tags. When you're searching, this is referring back to the tags or things that are in the title that relate to what you're typing in your search engine. So be aware of that when you're trying to search something. Tags, this little area right here are my tags. And I have 23 tags so far. So every time I bookmark an article or a website, I can click on whether there's suggested or recommended tags. We'll go over that when I actually save something. But I can refer to technology, and then this will take me again back to things that people have tagged in technology. That's something you're kind of going to have to play around with, and it's all based on what I've already saved. So this is what I've saved for my tags. So I can click on each one, and here's education, and it tells you how many you have. So there's, as you can see, these are some of the same tags that I had in other tags over here. So depending on how you save them, they can overlap. I have 4 lists already created. These are the lists that I created for myself, so when I want to refer to something quick, I can go over and click on it, like classroom management, and this has an article that is going to give me some classroom management tips or anything that I'm looking for classroom management related. Again, you don't have to have any lists and you don't have to have any tags. It's just an easier way to manage and organize the things that you're bookmarking. So the network, as I don't have a network, so I can't really show you. This is basically just people that I connect with using Diigo. If you know people who use Diigo and you want to search for them, you can search for them, you can see if your friends are on it, and then you can invite your friends. So those are options. And then I'll click on my groups, and I do not have any groups. I haven't really explored with this much. I have to do some more digging on this, but that's something that's really easy that you can kind of play along with. Once you start using it, you can figure out what types of groups you want to be in, and then whatever's on their groups, you can, whatever's in the group, you can access as well. I can click on community and see that this is kind of it says hot bookmarks for the Diigo community. So these are the various things that are big right now using Diigo. And then it'll show you some other hot tags that you can look at right here on the side. So if I want to search for an article, I have Google pulled up here. I'm just going to type in classroom management strategies. And then let's do Edutopia. Okay, I am going to look here. And I'm not really happy with that one, so I'm not going to save that one. Let's try this one. And this looks like a pretty good one. I don't necessarily have the time to read it right now, so what I can do is I can pull up my browser add-on, and it's registering. And say I just kind of read the first section, I can highlight anything. You click on the highlighter. I can just quickly trace over what I want to highlight. I can determine which color I want. I can change it, highlights another little section. I can write little comments. I love this website. And then I can either make it private, or I can, sometimes it has a public option. And then I post it so you can see that over here. I want to read it later, so I know that this will mark almost kind of as an inbox email, so it'll show me that I haven't read it yet. I can share it to Twitter, Facebook, email. This is the option for my library, my lists, anything of that nature that I want to use from Diigo. For right now, I want to bookmark this page. So this little box comes up, and it already has the URL, the title, and whether or not I want it private or unread, and so forth. I have already clicked that I want to read it later, which is why the unread button is clicked. And I'd like to share this with people, so I'm not going to keep it private, so then that way when I tag something, other people can view it, but you have that option. I can put a description, and then this is where the tags come in. These are the recommended tags. Most often these are the ones that I use, so I can do elementary, classroom management, and strategies, and then it automatically does the tags for me. Then, since I already have lists created for classroom management, I am going to click it and add to my classroom management folder. Then I'm going to save the bookmark, and then I can search for some more articles and go through that. But if I go back to my library and I kind of refresh it, you will see right here that this is my most recent tag or bookmark. So I can see where I highlighted in yellow this part and I highlighted this part in green, and this is also my notes. So I can click on the page and it will pull the article right up. And that's basically pretty much all that you need to know. How you organize it and how you save things, whether you save it in lists, whether you use your tags, whether you just want to search within Diigo for articles, then that's all your choice. It's really about how you want to do it. I mean, I can go in here and do community and look for the same thing. So I can type in classroom management and see what I can pull up. And then this seems like some pretty great stuff. Whole brain teaching. I'll click on that. It'll bring me to the website. And then if I wanted to bookmark this, I just click my browser add-on. It'll register that I'm signed in, and I can do the same thing all over again. So that is the gist of how to use Diigo. You really have to play around with it to get a good feel for using the tools. Other than that, it's pretty simple, and I hope you have fun with it.